Guess what? It's day 144 for me. What day is it for you? This is my 5 minute booster, and I have my sister here, so I'm going to try to knock it out because we got to go take the dog for a walk and it's raining. And so I'm so glad that we have booster bounces and rebounders for rainy days. But you know what? Booster bouncing and rebounding is good for any day. So let's get started. Alexa, give me a 5 minute timer. Oh, I want to tell y'all a sweet story. Okay, so yeah, I titled this Rainy Days and Any Days Are Good for Rebounding. So that's what's on my mind. It's raining outside. And I'm so glad that I have this to do at home all the time. An easy home workout. Just get it in, get your lymphatic system pumping, and all is well, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to tell you all a cute story. So, as y'all know, most of you know, my mom passed away last May, so it's like now 11 months or whatever, 10 months. And slowly through time, I've been giving things away from her collection to different people just to have a memento of my mom. So I mailed this lady a little blue glass bird this past week, and she was a special lady to my mom. And I know that the lady was special. My mom was special to that lady. So I didn't tell her, I've never mailed this lady anything before in my life, but I got her address and I mailed her this little blue small glass bird. And I said, I wanted to send this to you to represent my mom. And so she called me today to tell me this woman is 90 years old. Okay. My mom was 87. And she is part of our health community. And she's like one of the leaders in our health community, and she's doing great. Her health is good. But she called me to thank me, and she said that, believe it or not, she had an identical blue glass bird, but larger. And she was looking at it this week and going, I wonder where I got that bird from. And she couldn't remember where she got the bird from. And then she opens up my little mailbox. What did I send it in? Priority mail, postal box. And inside of it was an identical blue glass bird to the same bird that she was having thoughts about in her own house. And I just sent her this matching bird. And her husband had passed away a couple years ago. And so I felt like I was guided to send this woman who I've never emailed anything, I've never mailed in the postal service. I don't really even talk to her, but she's a special woman in our community, and I wanted her to know that she was being thought of. And I feel like it was a kind of a connection thing from my mom and her husband, who's on the other side now, passed away as well. And they were just making that connection to be reminded of that we do have connections with our loved ones, even the ones that have passed on. And it was just such a special moment. She said she opened it and cried tears of joy and appreciation. And I said the same. It was emotional having the conversation with her and updating her, because I haven't spoken to her live since my mom passed away. I just got a grief card from her. And so it was our little special connection. So that was a very sweet story that happened today that felt like a connection to the other side, reaching across the veil and having a connection. So that's what I did this afternoon, along with Dory and I got together with our childhood friend, Joyce, and she has been our friend since, I would say she was 4 years old, and they are 58. So 54 years she's been in our life. Wait, is that right? 58, she was 4, so 54 years that she has been in our life. Through Houston, she lived across the street, and we went to a authentic Chinese, and I'm talking a real Chinese restaurant with dim sum type food, and she ordered for us because there was a lot of things that we weren't familiar with. Alexa, stop. And so it was good. It was interesting to taste some of the original Hong Kong style food. And then we went to a Asian herbal shop that was like seriously Asian. Like all the Asian herbs were there, mushrooms and stuff, medicinal things. And I bought some teas for my respiratory, and like 2 teas cost $7. So it was like totally cheap. And then you could see the Chinese medicine doctor tomorrow. We have appointments for him for $10. He'll check your pulse and tell you what's wrong with you. So Dory's going to see him for her sore hips, and I'm going to see him for my respiratory and see what he says. We figured it wouldn't hurt to hear what he had to say for $10. Can you imagine? $10? That's crazy. He probably spends like 10 minutes with you. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. Slay the day. Slay the day. Yep, still got a bad cold. We're going to see if this Chinese medicine stuff works. Hey, I have something to tell y'all. My sister jumped on my NEDAC, and she said it's definitely springier than her bungee bouncer. She said it gives more spring back. Sierra said the same thing, that the springs bounce back and bring you back. You go down and it brings you back up, and you go down and it brings you back up. That's how the springs work. Hi, Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Good to see you. So the springs spring you down and pop you back up. So we like the spring rebounders. So guys, I am going to get on with my evening. I got my 5 minutes in. I did it, done it, good. We might go to a movie tonight. I don't know. Always something to do. You know, I could stay home and work, but a movie sounds like a good idea too. So don't forget, be the joy that you wish to see in the world. And we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do early bouncing because our appointment's at 10 o'clock with the $10 doctor. So I'll have more to share about the $10 doctor. Elaine, I think that's a good idea. I need to relax. So maybe a movie sounds good. Okay, we're thinking about that movie called One Love with Bob Marley to see his message. All right, one love, everyone. Bye.